What's up, TF? If you're wondering why my camera's like this, I'm recording off my laptop because now that I'm sharing a laptop charger and a phone charger, I can't do the whole recording the TV thing. So we're back to this method, and the camera's inverted, so I'm looking one way, but it's like whenever you swap or move the face. Realistically, I'm supposed to be looking in this direction or whatever. You get what I mean. It's a bit weird. But it's the way that we got to do things, and I prefer having my face like this because we're on the second to last stream for 2025. So I hope to see a lot of returning faces. And just overall have a freaking awesome time. As always, we're going to start off with Fortnite, see if we can win a game. And so the battle bus is back. Oh, Lachlan. What the frick is this? The only way that's going to happen is if Kaz gets on. And I haven't talked to him in a freaking good minute. What is this? Ninjago? Okay, can we please? Okay. Okay, so it's an OG pass. You mind loading a little faster? Thank you. I have Wednesday back in the shop. Oh my god. If there's one thing, see, it's supposed to be my hand and face are on this end, but instead it's on this end. The camera is weird because of how I'm recording off this laptop. So what I was about to say was, of all the things that you could put in frickin' Fortnite item shop, they put a stupid skibbity toilet and all that in the frickin' thing, and I think it's supposed to be frickin' funny, and it's like, it's like, no, it's not funny. Matter of fact, it's freaking retarded. Are you telling me Saitama is leaving today? Yeah, it's already survived. That's already saved. Are you telling, like, seriously? No, no way are they getting rid of this forever. Are the Naruto skins ever coming back to Fortnite?
Yes, the Naruto skins are expected back in the Fortnite item shop in December of 2025. Many of the original characters, like Naruto, Kakashi, Sasuke, and Sakura, are all anticipated to return.
can't be leaving forever. Why did it say that they were leaving forever then? Does leaving soon, are they just literally telling us when they're leaving? Because it makes it look like the whole leaving soon thing is like they're getting rid of them forever. Are the Naruto skins gone forever? I really hope that they're not gone forever, because that means no way. Because it shows that the Shaggy and Scooby-Doo skins are leaving and the Saitama and Jenna skins are leaving today. And it's like, it made it sound like they're leaving forever. I really don't want them to, though. I'm thinking that they're just saying that. I'm thinking they're just labeling when they're leaving, because they've never labeled whenever the skins leave, and then they just leave randomly whenever something new pops in the item shop. So now I think what they're doing is literally telling you when the skins are leaving, which is good. No way would the Saitama or Shaggy skins be leaving. That would be absolutely freaking preposterous, especially because they just appeared in freaking Fortnite. Yeah, ain't no way that they're freaking leaving. The Sentinel Prime one I have saved. I can't believe we're on the second to last stream for this year, because after this week, after tonight, we are done with streams after next week. We'll get through the videos starting next Monday. And then after next Saturday, we'll have a few videos before Christmas and the Christmas special. And then no more posting for the rest of the year, as I've always done. I can't believe we're already at the freaking end of this year. The Omni games, I am over halfway done. The Tug of War, I am going to be able to finish by either tonight or Monday, something along those lines. Playing it. Now you guys won't be able to see me play, which is kind of meh. Playing as Donatello, since I showed you guys all my skins. Playing as Donatello, and we're going to see if we can get us a win. That is a copyrighted song. And I would appreciate you not freaking playing it. So TF, I have already asked and you've already answered as to what you think has been the best part of this year on this channel. But now I want to hear specifically you-wise. How do you think your year has been, especially on YouTube? Tonight is also Saturday night main event at 8 o'clock. Will be the last time you see John Cena in a WWE ring. So, yeah, he's having his last match tonight. He signed a contract with the company still, but he is no longer going to be wearing the cap or the jorts. He's going to be done wrestling. No, I am not taking a freaking sniper rifle. It's been a long minute. Matter of fact, it has been almost an exact year since I recorded off a laptop for streaming. Of course, I've recorded off a laptop for the past 2 years, but yeah, it's nice to be recording off a laptop again, even if I can't use Restream. But yeah, do what you gotta do, I guess. It's just part of life. Latal Landing. Pretty good. I say it's been really good, in all honesty, dude. Think about how far your freaking channel's come since you started the what ifs and everything. And it's like, even if you don't post like super consistently, it's like you are still getting like very good success. Don't ever sell yourself short. Can I hire this guy? Possibly? Or do I not have enough gold? Yeah, freaking figures. It's always 600 gold now for this stupid freaking bots. If I had to name the best parts about this year, it would have to be, I would have liked if I had done the John Wick and Daniel Salazar to end 2024 and start 5. But the way I started the continuation to the Rick and McQueen tale and what it's turned into with Thunder has been awesome, for one thing. And for another, just the funny little stories and the big stuff here and there, like the big Dragon Ball stories, good Walking Dead story here and there. But I think Transformers, my first Henry Danger what ifs, and the growth of a bunch of my other videos have been my favorite part of this year. And breaking records with most subscribers gained in a year. And you guys have been freaking amazing with that. As for when we could expect the Sentinel Prime what if? That's hard to say. But if I had to guess, it will be maybe. It will either be right before the Omni Games, if I'm thinking about it correctly. It'll either be the beginning of February, maybe the middle of February, or it will have to be postponed. Every project that doesn't happen before or finish before the Omni Games, the end of February, is going to be put off until the Omni Games is complete. Because once February 27th and Scream 7 happens, everything else waits. Is that the best you've got? Like, come on now. You had ample opportunity to freaking end me. What the frick? What do you mean? Why is my gold glowing? Why am I glowing? What is this, Mario? Move! Frick! Like freaking A. I didn't get to win a game last time. I kept getting 6th place literally every time. So we're going to see if I can actually get a win here. What's up, King Devin? Welcome to the second to last stream for 2025's Omniverse of Nick. That's, once again, very freaking insane to think about. If you're wondering why my camera is like this, I'm sharing a charger with my phone and my laptop. So unfortunately, I can't do the whole recording the game thing. At least until I figure out a different strategy. Or I charge my freaking phone properly whenever I leave and then come back to the freaking home to record the stream. But today was not one of those days. I was just telling TF, if I had to name my favorite part of the year, it would have to be, even if I am recycling through a different time frame for the John and Daniel story, it's mostly all going to be the same whenever I do it again. Because funny enough, I still remember 90% of what I did for that tale. So when it does happen again, which will be by next year, definitely, I am not putting it off for another year. I'm sad that it didn't get to happen at the end of this year, but what can you do? But what I was going to say was, even though I would have liked to begin the year by ending that tale, I'm glad that with the Rick McQueen continuation story leading to Thunder, I'm glad that I got to that point by the middle of this year. Started Henry Danger, got huge success with that, and just overall broke records with subscribers, and you guys really seemed to freaking like a lot of projects I didn't think were going to get there. Even though some projects, like, hey, you think that they're going to get very far, I just think it's all down to the fact of just waiting and watching when people are actually going to give a crap. And by give a crap, I mean, you just got to basically wait and see what happens. And I got distracted by the building mechanics again. I got killed by a guy with a freaking puppy. Windblade? I'll think about doing that. Just let me see who the frick he is. I'm going to have to say no. And I just want to point something else out also. Anything that I do for characters that weren't in a show first, unless it directly could involve them in the Bayverse, I'm including them in Transformers Prime first. Because Transformers Prime, number one, is better. And number two, just has way more going for it in terms of what you can do with a character. But if it directly correlates to the Bayverse, I will do the Bayverse first. And by the way, Shia Leah Boofer, however you say his name, and all of them are doing another Bayverse movie. So Bayverse continues. There were already rumors about it. If I have to name something I'm really looking forward to, it's a bunch of WWE stuff, first off. And you're going to start seeing way more of that. That's another thing. One of my other favorite things was doing the Roman Reigns What If. You're going to start seeing way more Henry Danger What Ifs, WWE What Ifs, and the Omni games. I'm going to say this to you too, King Devin, or anyone else that's in the stream here. Whatever doesn't get done before February 27th, Scream 7 and Omni Games Day, is going to be put on hold until after it gets done. Why are you shooting when I'm not even there? Jesus. I thought I had an itchy trigger finger. Like, frick. He was just like, pow, pow, pow. It's like, bro, chill out. Like, I get it. You have a gun and you can use it, but like, you think you can hold off a little bit? It's like the dude wasn't even shooting me. He got off one lucky shot with the sporadic freaking gunshots he was doing. Oh, speaking of Omni games, King Devin and anybody else who really cares, if you guys didn't see the post or whatever, I am on the Tug of War, and I only have about 100 more characters to decide who wins in that. So it's honestly going a lot faster than I thought it would. So, after I do that, I do not have more than 3 games left, and I will be able to get that done by Christmas break. So I really don't have much to do with the Omni games at all. Is that a Okay, nope. If you think I am getting killed by a Juice WRLD skin for the 85th time, think again. There's one thing that I hate about Fortnite is that the fact that I always get killed by a Juice WRLD skin. One time, I actually killed a Juice WRLD skin and then got directly killed by his teammate. And you know what skin he was? A Juice WRLD skin. And it's like, bro. Someone already recommended me Tidal Wave, or I think I looked for Tidal Wave or something. So, yeah, you don't got to worry about that one. I swear to God, if I get killed by that Juice WRLD skin, I am going to... And it's not even that I don't like Juice WRLD. Rest in peace. It's not even that I don't like Juice WRLD. It's the fact of getting killed by the same skin over and over and over again every single time I walk across it. Making it like, why? It's like the universe is cursing me. If there's a few things that I didn't like about the year, it's that I got the stomach flu and the flu for the first time at the beginning and halfway marks for the year. And that was a bummer to have to go through. That was the first time those things ever happened to me. And also, we lost a good few, like, really good people. We lost Hulk Hogan, Ozzy Osbourne. We lost the voice of Sheen and from Jimmy Neutron, and one of the characters from Fairly Odd Parents, Doug, the old man Doug. So it's unfortunate. So those are the only bad parts about this year, but you know, it's loss. You can't do anything about it. Come on, man, get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. Oh my God, what part of get in my motherfucking vehicle don't you understand? Oh my God. You know what? Screw you. I don't care if you die or not. paint. Freaking paint. Whee! Hey, can we flip over? You know, that'd be nice. Can we flip over? That'd be nice. Oh my God. It's the little things that freaking make me mad. Here's a question that I don't know if you guys could really answer this per se. But project-wise and just in general-wise, what would you guys say that you are looking most forward to for next year? Just to start. Not as a whole, because obviously we're not there yet. We don't want another year to just flash before our eyes before we even have time to get through it. So, yeah, what would you guys say that you're looking forward to, at least for starting next year? Transformers, also a Henry Danger. Fire! Attack! I'm looking forward to the Omni games and developing Thunder's story more, and also getting to bigger projects and breaking more records to see how far I get next year. Because if I broke records with sub counts and in general this year, just wait until next year. Like, I'm very glad that I've stuck it out here as long as I have. And you guys, I would not be here right now if you guys hadn't shown so much support as you have. It's like, that's the only reason I'm still active on this account, is because you guys have made this channel matter more than 10 plus channels put together. And that should be taken as like the highest compliment that I could give. What the frick? A bot killed a player. My bot single-handedly killed a player. Seriously, the running and the moving in this game sounds like Minecraft, does it not? Should I? Stop making Minecraft noises! Stop making Minecraft noises! He's trying to hide, is he? Okay, tough guy. You're deliberately trying my patience. Don't you just love people like that? No, I really don't. What the frick? Fight like a man. Way too quiet. All right. See you later, TF. Remember, one last stream next week. So I hope to see you there. Anybody else here with us? King Devin, you still here? Anybody? Matter of fact. Gotcha. I got 6th place repeatedly last time. Yeah, same. Got 6th place repeatedly last time, so I'm trying to get a win too. Better not be a little freaking balloon. Frick. Bust my frickin' buffers. I haven't got a win for this season yet, I don't think. But I did get 6th place like 78 times last game. No, I did not want to be in there. Okay, come on. Move. It's always hard. Freaking A. This is probably the best thing I can do. Is just wait. That's 3 people. I already have a lightning gun. Why do I need this one? I mean, I guess it's 20% better. So, I mean, it's not like they're going to actually give me the time to use it on them. Oh my God. See, this is where I start to get freaking worried. Whenever I'm this close. I shouldn't even be moving right now. One guy left. Gotcha. Give me this freaking one win. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Second to last stream, we get a freaking win. Yeah! Didn't get 6th place over and over and over again. On the second try, too. That's what I'm talking about. At least it's not like the Simpsons season where it took me like 4 freaking ever to get a win. At least it wasn't that mean. Okay, so the next skin that I will be playing as, but not today, is Edward Scissorhands. Oh, and I just like to point out that just like how Cookie Monster was like dead obvious to lose in the cookie game, Edward Scissorhands kinda is too. I'm just gonna spoil that like right off the bat because of his scissor hands. I mean, he is very good at making things with his scissor hands, but carving out a shape, that's completely different, and that's not Edward Scissorhands. Hopefully you get a win here. There we go. Now I gotta find something sharp. Okay. You know what? That works. Okay. Now that that's done. Oh, if you didn't get the message, or if you didn't hear me about the whole Edward Scissorhands things, King Devin, about him being obvious like Cookie Monster, I also want to point out the reason I'm wearing this hat today, is because tonight, Saturday night main event at 8 p.m., the main event is John Cena's last match. So, against Gunther, the ring general. So, last time we'll see Cena in a WWE ring, and he signed a 5-year contract with the business, and then I think after that he's done. Like, I think you're only going to see him in a suit and tie, and like basically like Cody Rhodes, except not wrestling. No longer will we see him in the cap or the jorts anymore. So I just can't believe tonight's going to be hard to watch because so many people are going to be sad. Like the entire world's pretty much going to be sad in a way if you think about it, Cena retiring. Because John Cena really is just that freaking awesome. "17 world championships. He broke the record of the Nature Boy Ric Flair, and he became a Grand Slam champion. And people are like, "Oh, Miz and KO are Grand Slam, 2-time Grand Slam champions." And it's like, whatever. John Cena and Roman Reigns, in my opinion, are the two best superstars. Because Roman Reigns, I'm gonna just set up my WWE. I'll still be chatting though. See, here's the thing. Roman Reigns held a championship with the help of his family, of course, for 4 freaking years. 4 years. Only 3 people, Hulk Hogan, rest in peace, being one of them, have held a championship longer, which means Roman Reigns is a part of like true WWE history, the OTC himself. But John Cena, he is not only a Grand Slam, that's just to add to his repertoire. That's, if you think about it, minor. The true thing to think about is surpassing Ric Flair's record and becoming 17-time champion. And it's like, I think that he would have had better if he stayed in WWE. And everything I wanted to happen with WWE happened. Like, John Cena had an epic retirement, which will end tonight. Goldberg retired in summer. The only thing that I'm going to hate about Cena's retirement is if Gunther beats him. Because think about it for a second. He already retired Goldberg summertime at a Saturday night main event. Ironic, right? And he made him pass out because Gunther's favorite move is to put people to sleep. It's literally. He just gets him in a chokehold, makes him tap or just pass out. And Goldberg was able to pull off a good spear and jackhammer, and then he just freaking passed out, which is disappointing because that's exactly how he went out in 2022 against Roman Reigns. He just ended up passing out. And then a match before that against Bobby Lashley, he freaking performed admirably, which sucks considering how his last two matches went. So I guess all I'm trying to say is that Gunther specifically is fighting him to make him give up. John Cena's never given up in his career except 3 times right whenever he started his career. So if he is to give up against Gunther, Gunther's not going for a pin. He is trying to make Cena submit. That's the goal here. So if he pins, number one, he's a liar, and it's a not at all a good way to put Cena off. Number two, if he makes Cena quit, then that whole embodiment of hustle, loyalty, and respect and never give up mantra, it's like, that's not John Cena anymore. You basically destroy the legacy of John Cena. And Gunther is just, he has nothing more to add to his repertoire. He's already retired a superstar. He's already been the longest running NXT UK champion, longest intercontinental champion, and has held the heavyweight title twice last year and this year, and held it for frickin' ever against some of the best. So really, especially defeating Goldberg, he doesn't really need Cena fighting him and retiring him on his repertoire. But if they're going to put him off like that, then I just don't see anything other than Cena getting pinned, which really doesn't seem right. Or just Gunther losing. And I think everybody's already mad all over the internet and WWE Network that Gunther is the one to retire Cena in the first place. So, I don't know. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see, honestly. Either way, it's going to be a sad night because nobody wants Cena to leave. I gotta do something with my 360 because it keeps freaking messing up. console is connected. No, there's a problem with the 360. I mean, I'm not even going live, but there is a problem. The game doesn't work on live anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the beginning of this year. It's going to be a new thing I do. It's going to go to the beginning of this year. Look at everything I've posted and see my opinion on what I think was my favorite what if. Second thing. Gordon Ramsay and Second Big Bangs were awesome. Doc Ock was definitely something I enjoyed working on with Venom. Skyquake 1 was pretty freaking sick. Both The King and Chick Hicks Getting Lost got their respective due. Touching upon ones like Gargiulio and Clara, those were definitely like well overdue, like the Negan Alpha, even if they didn't get near the amount of success I thought they would. Frieza Turned Good and the Zombie Goku stories were like probably, in my opinion, like the top Dragon Ball stories for the year. Dreadwing and Skyquake both were like pretty freaking awesome. And the Doc Hudson one was probably my favorite Cars What If of the year. The Roman Reigns was a great start for true WWE What Ifs. And I definitely loved exploring the Anuawi family. Maybe I should do what if the Wyatt family was in The Walking Dead. That's something I feel would gain a lot of success. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper. Continuing the Rick and McQueen continuation and doing the whole Thunder entrance. It's going to be a big part of next year, like, truthfully. Sea Sprays was awesome. Then there's the Roman Reigns one. Green Goblins was pretty freaking awesome. Get to explore a different side of that. COVID never happening. Jackson Storm Cars won. The Cell Jr. story. That's a freaking good one. Jill Roberts and what is going to be a eventual continuation from the Joe Roberts story with Scream 8 and everything. The Henry Danger startup. Bucky, Captain America. Cruz, even though I feel like that one should have gotten the Cruz and Camilla and like Negan Alpha ones, along with several others, I feel should have gotten way more love. But you know, it's people. That's what can you do? Mercenary Tao turning good. Honestly, hold on. I could be wrong. Oh, the Bon Yu Force one also. Forgot about that one. That was pretty freaking awesome too. Okay, what was this? How long was this? No, that doesn't help me. How long was this? Part 14? So I would have to say Mercenary Tao's story, if I'm looking at this correctly, it's gonna go for about 20 parts. So I would have to say the Mercenary Tao is my longest Dragon Ball story of all time. Because I got part 20, the finale will be pre-recorded on Monday. So, yeah. That plus like 3 other things besides the Christmas special, that will close off the year. Yeah, the Mercenary Tao story is going to be my longest thing of all time. Oh, before I forget, mainly King Devin, since you're the only one here. What was it? Pokemon What Ifs are back. Because a year ago, I got rid of them because I said that the movie where Professor Oak is Sam and everything, that movie basically takes away any potential but analysis and the fact that I've dealt with time stuff in the MCU and Dragon Ball, Harry Potter, etc., it just proves to me that I can do it. So I'm going over the Pokemon series, and I'm almost done with Indigo League. I'm halfway done with Indigo League. So I'm glad to be watching Pokemon again, because I was really in the mood for it. That's another thing. Now I'm playing WWE. Miz versus Seth Rollins for the undisputed title at Battleground. And I'm going to be getting the new game, either 24 or 25, for Christmas.
And here we go with this anything goes match. I think what we can see here is a classic chess match between these guys. I mean, one that's going to take power.
Skull-crushing
finale. Absolutely devastating. This might not end well. The shoulders are down. Getting into Texas with a vicious strike. Seth Rollins' career began as one of the most respected wrestlers on the independent scene. Rollins then joined WWE and was crowned the first ever NXT champion. The world then saw him emerge as one of the top talents in all of sports entertainment as a member of the Shield. So what do you think of Seth Rollins? He goes to the quick pad tap.
Seriously?
I'll be shocked if that's not it. Look at these two hits are all. There's absolutely no quitting it tonight.
Wait a minute!
You know, Rollins was
yeah, okay, just trip me over the stairs.
Champions, along with Roman Reigns. So what all of this means is, and now we all know, when Seth Rollins touches down in that ring, all hell is going to break loose.
Come on!
Uh-oh, it is!
Skull-crushing finale!
Crushing finale. We know what this is. He's got the shoulders down. Oh, this could be it. He keeps it. What a win.
What better way to spend John Cena's last day being in the WWE ring than playing WWE? And now I got to hold a I have to hold a 6-man ladder match. Six-man battle royale because Big Show and Rock are not able to hold the United States Championship. So I got to figure out who I'm going to be making fight for the United States Championship. If anybody's here, who do you think I should make fight for the championship? I don't even know if anybody's here anymore. I guess I'll do it at random. Eric Rowan, former U.S. champion. Luke Harper, another Wyatt. Sheamus. Randy Orton. No, we already went over this. I can't do Big Show. Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Dean Ambrose. Okay, let's go ahead and do the Battle Royal. Final thing for Battleground. Might actually be able to get to War Games. You know what, guys? We might actually be able to get to a Royal Rumble in this. I'm sad that I can't really show you guys what I'm doing because of the whole charging thing. And as much as I could switch to my phone now, that would involve stopping the stream and then starting it over. And I'm not starting over after an hour and 15 into this, especially when we haven't got much people. I'd rather see if we're going to get people by the 2-hour mark. The reason I'm going to hold out is because I definitely want people to be here for the stream. Begin!
Here we go with his 3 Sheamus hit that one. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one. And into the cover. The impact of that sounded like a high-speed automobile accident. Yeah, hit on crash. Perhaps Dean Ambrose has this match won now, people.
Sister Abigail!
He's done.
Three kickouts.
Witnessing a merciless assault. No mercy whatsoever. That's how you request the WWE Universal.
Oh no!
Astonishing maneuver by Sheamus. I think we've got a moment here for Dean Ambrose.
I totally freaking... I kicked out. But whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter who wins. Okay, so Eric Rowan is eliminated. So we're not getting two-time United States champion out of him.
6 of WWE's most alpha personalities all competing in the same match. There's a good chance this one ends deteriorating.
Don't you mean 5?
And there's the reversal. Oh, out of nowhere.
Razor's Edge.
Sheamus. And maybe it's that lineage. Sheamus makes the cover.
Randy Orton still kicked.
Potential injury there. So good to be back in Tampa. The shoulders are down. He's in big trouble.
Stone kicked out.
Got out of the way of that one. Uh-oh, look at this. There's the stunner.
Stunner by Stone Cold Steve Austin. Dean kicked out.
Dean Ambrose is really going to town right now.
Sister Abigail. From Luke to Randy, a former Wyatt. Randy Orton is eliminated.
Luke Harper making a move.
We have Sheamus, Luke Harper, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Dean Ambrose.
What a struggle. The end may be near. And there's the butterfly DDT.
Did Stone just use a butterfly DDT? Dean kicked out.
I'd say that's more embarrassing. Sheamus hit that one.
Bro kick to Luke Harper. Luke Harper kicks.
Sheamus finding a path of destruction currently. Discus clothesline. Luke Harper now wiping the floor and ready to turn off the lights.
1, 2. Sheamus kicked.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh no. Retract. Butterfly DDT. Shut up. Stone just barely kicked. He's going for it. He's going for it. Jackhammer. He kicked right as 3 went on. Sheamus is out. Only down to 2 men. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Luke Harper for the United States Championship. Okay, that was unfair. Well, he's screwed. Sister Abigail to Stone Cold. Is he going to pick up the win? 1, 2, 3. Luke Harper is the new United States champion. So first, Eric Rowan became a United States champion, and now we have the second Wyatt in the family, besides Randy Orton, if you really want to. Yeah, what she said. So now we have 2 United States champions. And now we are going on to the next PLE, where I might actually get a Royal Rumble out of today, honestly. But yeah, Pokemon What Ifs are back for those who ever wanted to do those. And also, from the post that I made about Kung Fu Panda, Ghostbusters, and that whole thing, feel free to request those if you want. Sting is no longer a Wyatt, so that's a thing. You know what? I'm actually going to make Sting a loyal Wyatt still, just for story's sake. So Sting and R-Truth? You know what? Why the frick not? At Payback. Hold on. No, I don't want adaptive charging on. Okay. I don't know if anyone's been in here or is here. I think I've kind of been by myself. I'm just playing WWE. We're on the second to last stream for this year. Oh, Truth! Why you gotta be a jerk? How dare you? I was going for the Usos split. Okay, now Sting's gonna go for the jackhammer. Okay. See, that's cool. Jackhammer.
Tremendous move. And so taking a look at Sting, any thoughts from the line? The shoulders are down.
No, you don't.
Oh, wow.
Let's try this again. Uso splash. 1, 2.
One in a million is the only way to describe this match.
See, I thought that would have gone on a little bit longer. Luke Harper as the new United States champion. Who will he fight? Ric Flair. It's actually something. No. It's actually something I want to show you guys. Speaking of Pokemon. I got me from Kennywood this big Charizard. So, you know what? For the stream, from now on, we are going to have him join us. Charizard is officially part of the Omniverse.
And here we go with this anything to lose match. This match has got the hair on the back of my neck standing up, Michael. This is going to be great. There it is, the discus clothesline. Oh, man, your head winds up flying out like a discus.
Why do you sound like a lawnmower?
And he touches that one. And he gets out of the way. When you talk about Ric Flair, you have to say there isn't a single thing he didn't accomplish in his incredible career.
Sister Abigail!
On a rival he didn't get the better of. And it also goes without saying, he's colorful as he is. And Luke Harper makes the cover. What's your thoughts about Luke Harper?
What? It was 2?
And Luke Harper is providing a substantial beatdown. Dropped. And that was a hard shot. The shoulders up, and he kicks out.
Are you motherfucking kidding me right now, man?
Keep this guy down. Taking this type of punishment must be damaging to his sternum, damaging to his entire chest.
Ow!
Down to the mat with authority there. And you know, as hard as it
Did you just claw my back?
Long and illustrious career. Here's one number that puts it into
Oh, now you have to die.
World Heavyweight Championships he's held.
No, ain't no motherfucking way. You just clawed my back.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Now you have to be dead. Come here.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Nobody does that to a Wyatt and lives to tell about it.
You have to think that's it.
Your punishment isn't over yet. Freaking claw my back.
Athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk.
Don't look at me like that.
And you know, we can all talk about Ric Flair's individual accomplishments, but he's also one of the great tag team performers to ever climb into the ring. Nature Boy has been the backbone of some legendary squads.
It really proves he's the Nature Boy when he claws your back.
Oh no, not on the table.
Are you kidding me right now? Pile driver.
Man, when something like that happens, your night takes a sharp.
First he claws my back, and then he uses a pile driver. Is he the Nature Boy, or is he freaking? You know, I can see where Gunther might have gotten a lot of his abilities from. You know, one would think people like Gunther more. Takes after the Nature Boy Ric Flair, who uses a freaking pile driver and claws your back.
Take it easy, Coach. Ric Flair is getting ready here.
And there he goes, another pile driver. See, the pile driver I could take, but not whenever I get my freaking back clawed like a dang animal.
That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down. Oh, that slam was.
I don't remember asking you.
From what we've seen in her tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Yeah, I bet there would be, considering he put claw marks on my back.
Well, it certainly wasn't.
Like, what the frick?
Due to a lack of trying, Michael. Hey, he's going for it again.
You know what? Here's what we're going to do. Come on.
He's bringing it. The big boot is falling.
And now you're finished. One, 2, 3. I never knew Ric Flair was that much of a nature boy where he freaking claws your back like a tiger. No offense, Charizard. No, I did not want a freaking slobber knocker. Or whatever the frick that means. Yeah, it's a slobber knocker. I see, I thought I was saying it right. All right, now for Roman Reigns' U.S. title run. Now him and Edge are going to compete in a last man standing match.
Roman Reigns smashes that one. And that one hit with the force of a big rig. The spear, the end is near. And the end is going to be painful. He's down. And now the official begins the count. Oh, gosh, there's no telling how much damage that did. And just doing it. What a completely unbelievable move by Roman Reigns. Since Roman Reigns emerged from the audience of the 2012 Survivor Series, he has literally left a trail of broken bodies in his wake here in WWE. Here we go with the
Come on.
He's got
If I can't use a Superman punch, I'll just spear the frick out of you.
Knocked down. What a shot. He's down. And now the official begins the count. Using the steps as a weapon. He's down, and now the official begins the count. Oh, you're down like, and we're on the move again. Break time's over, and here we go again. Wow, this is ridiculous. Those are our notes you're stepping on. This is our workspace here.
I don't remember caring.
Apparently. Well, we had our materials for tonight's broadcast. Oh well, when looking at the career trajectory of Roman Reigns, it's a straight shot to stardom. But Reigns wasn't alone. Attitude
adjustment through the table.
Now the official begins the count.
Come on, get up. Come on, get down here. Come on.
It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight. Oh, you're right. Big fight deal here, no doubt. Wait a second. What's he going to do up there? Whoa. I don't know, but I don't think it's going to be good.
Stop running in place.
Ridiculous. Those are our notes you're stepping on. This is our workspace here. We're surrounded by ruffians here. Well, we had our material. Oh, come on. He's down. And now the official begins the count. Roman Reigns has been responsible for some of the most brutal attacks this company has ever seen. Reigns has terrorized the likes of John Cena, CM Punk, The Undertaker, Daniel Bryan, Big Show, and even The Rock. Great counter. How did he have think twice before? Oh my God!
Attitude adjustment.
Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move. He's fighting to get back to his feet, and he does. What's it gonna take to keep?
No, I did not want to get back in the ring. Give me the stairs.
This match will resume. Oh. He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Come on, get back in the ring. Rated R superstar. Come on. Come and get me. That's what I thought you would do.
Oh, what power by Roman Reigns. This match is over.
Too bad you can't use the freaking Superman punch.
Yeah, that was a costly misstep. God, what a stiff shot. And right on the mark. Roman Saints may have it. Not this.
Attitude adjustment.
Is he still even conscious? Oh man, he's down, and now the official begins the count. Today, too fast. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one. Spear! Man, oh man, what a brutal spear! Got it, that's right-handed. I think you're right. This could be over. Spear, the end is near, and the end is going to be painful. Here we go with the count. He's got 10 seconds to get back up to his feet. Man, he's got to dig down deep here if he hopes to make it back to his feet in time. 4, 5. And we're on the move again, fighting to get back to his feet. And he does. What's it going to take to keep these guys down? These superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight. And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count. If he can't get to his feet, this will be over. But I got a feeling he'll drag himself up if he has to. 5, 6, 7. Without question, there's no doubt about how prestigious. Apparently, it'll take a lot more.
It took till 9 for him to get up.
And this match will resume. He's down, and now the official begins the count. And
Ow!
at the destruction curtain. Going for it all here.
Attitude adjustment.
When you're beat up, the last he's down, and now the official begins the count. That's how you make an impact. Quick thinking to avoid that. He's down, and now the official begins the count. Getting his attention with a vicious strike. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick. Hey! He's down, and now the official begins the count. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one. Right to the skull, and now, oh wow, he may have lost control. Somebody needs to get the slap on. Come on!
Don't tell me what to do.
He may be out. Hey! He's down, and now the official begins the count. Oh, locked by that sledgehammer. And he's not going to stop. He's down, and now the official begins the count. Oh, come on! Let the ref. I gotta be honest. I hope this is it, Jay.
Superman punch!
Each other. If that doesn't do it, then what will? He's starting to stir, Michael. But will he stir enough? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. King, the last man standing match is one of the most physically demanding matches in all of WWE. It means the title decisively. I can't believe what we saw during this one.
Anybody here with me? Brock Lesnar and Triple H in an I Quit match at Payback.
The man who beat the streak is prepared to strike again and annihilate his opponent. Brock Lesnar, what a crafty maneuver. We know what's coming here. That's it. He's done. Well, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target. Yeah, look like and Brock Lesnar nails it. Is this it? Lesnar, what a crafty maneuver. You know, if there was ever a man built to be a WWE superstar, it has to be Brock Lesnar. He's got the body, the attitude, the intensity. F5. Brock Lesnar's about to win again. Oh my gosh, what a vicious F5 for Brock Lesnar. He's still not through. Going for it all here. The F5. This one's over. You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5. Great counter. Oh, out of nowhere. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one. You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. I have a feeling we're going to see
Spinebuster!
demonstrations like that before the night. The officials are close here, checking on him. Well, Ken, you said you're not going to question Brock Lesnar's ability, and you shouldn't. Well, you shouldn't question his tactics either. Oh, they're not ready to quit yet. I think I just saw a toad go flying. That landed like a ton of bricks. This might not end well. And Brock Lesnar nails it. The officials are close here, checking on him.
Anybody in the stream with me still? Or is anyone new here?
He didn't need a GPS to find the mark. Well, if those tactics of Brock Lesnar include pummeling unconscious competitors for no apparent reason, then I'll never agree with him. I mean, the man might be a champion, but sometimes he can cross way over the line. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Look out, this could be it.
Spinebuster on the ground.
Triple H, now that's it. The officials are close here, checking on him. No, still lots of fight left. What the heck? Come on, Jerry, now get down. I think we know what this is. Right through the table. Whoa! The officials are close here, checking on him.
Still going, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, when you look at... Oh, they're not ready to quit yet. Okay, wait a second. What's he going to do up there? Whoa, I don't know, but I don't think it's going to be good. Come on, this is ridiculous. Those are our notes you're stepping on. This is our workspace here. Whoa. Oh, no. We know what this is.
Another F5 off the table.
Something like that happens. The officials are close here, checking on him. The championship.
And he quits.
In the balance. I can't believe it. And he keeps it, folks. What a win. Let's go to the highlights here.
I think I'm all alone here. Oh, do something with Miz. And Seth Rollins. And then by War Games, make him the champion.
When a superstar locks up with Seth Rollins, they must be prepared to endure attack from all angles.
Mid-air attitude adjustment.
Here we go at the count. He's got 10 seconds to get back up to his feet. Whoa, look out behind you.
Skull-crushing finale.
Check out the look of satisfaction in those eyes. And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count. He's setting up. The Miz is one of the most outspoken WWE superstars this company has ever. Oh, nice counter. So what do you think about Seth Rollins? Looking to get on a roll here. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one. Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. He's down, and now the official begins the count. Man, Seth Rollins, what offense! He's setting up. Oh, out of nowhere! Timber, and he falls hard. Hey, he's going for it again.
Skull-crushing finale. That's
down,
2.
and now the official begins the count. Cole, it's become common knowledge that with
3.
finale, that should do it. He's down, and now the official begins the count. He can't do it. He can't make it. This is going to be it. Fighting to get back to his feet, and he does. What's it going to take to keep the crushing finale? And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
5.
If that doesn't do it, then what will? Uh-oh, Miz.
6.
Oh my, the Miz. And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to
7.
Now it's gut check time. This has been so exhausting. Oh man, if I was in there, I'd. And we're on the move again. Break time's over. And here we go again.
8.
Oh my, the Miz. He's down, and now the official begins the count. He's starting to stir, Michael. But will he stir enough? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, this one's for the most coveted prize in sports entertainment. What a win! We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out.
All right. Now for Hell in a Cell. Batista, Big E. Do we still got people here?
This tag team match will occur in the evil Hell in a Cell. There's no escape, no rules, and no mercy.
Spear!
Jimmy Uso could have this match in the bag.
Or, you know, do that.
And the shoulders up in time. Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Whoa, for a moment there, it looked like it was the end of the race.
Spear!
And oh man, what a brutal spear! Mickey can't cover.
Uso splash and midair spear!
Spear! Oh my God, this is great! What a match! And he escapes with the kick out. Look at the resilience of Jimmy Uso. The offense of Batista is working well right now. The spear might end it. I think you're right. This could be over. Today, too fast. Looking to put it into this one. That packed a punch. Jimmy Uso delivers the pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch. And a kick out. And that's all that matters. This match continues. Oh, that was too close. Jay needs to get away and spear. And oh man, what a brutal
I trip speared while he was doing a spear.
spear.
They win. I mean, I win.
I can't believe what we saw during this one.
Yeah, I feel like I'm alone here. I mean, I got Charizard, so yeah. Wyatt versus former Wyatt. Hell in a Cell.
Here we go.
RKO!
Yeah, they'll never be the same after that RKO.
Punt.
Randy Orton climbing up. Oh man, I wouldn't know what that's like.
RKO!
RKO! Looking for the win. That's got to be it. Randy Orton. How about that finishing move? Ever since Luke Harper came on the scene here at WWE, he has haunted WWE superstars.
Really?
Now, that's a kick out. Nice. There's no keeping this guy down tonight. What's your take on what Luke Harper's been going through? Yeah, another one for the highlight reel. Jordan has momentum. Oh my God! Did you hear the impact of those steel steps?
Go!
It's been a chill in the air all night long, and I'm pretty sure that finishing Hell in a Cell structure has been the cause.
Wait, you don't have to do this. And he slams through the Hell in a Cell cage.
The WWE Universe, folks. And he touches that one. Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam.
I don't recall him having the power bomb, but okay.
What offense Luke Harper is showing this point. Well, we're on the move here. Oh, nice reversal. These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain fans, but to ultimately walk away. That's how you impress the WWE Universe, folks. That's got to be it, Randy Orton. How about that finishing move? Uh-oh, climbing the turnbuckle. That's why it's called high risk, ladies and gentlemen. Getting some air here. I need some too after sitting next to you. Great counter. Quick sinking to avoid that. Oh, he missed that one. God, that's it's all over but the crying. You're right about that. RKO has put away many, many superstars. Going to the top. High risk. Horrendous. I wouldn't know what that's like. Did he score the pin?
Randy Orton is once again United States champion.
Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup.
Roman Reigns and Edge. And no. Anyway, like I was saying, Roman Reigns, Edge, Hell in a Cell. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to get right to a Royal Rumble.
You may think you know the way about superstars.
Miller Spear!
Unbelievable move by Roman Reigns. This may settle the score right here.
Come on. Superman punch!
Oh man, is he fired up. The end is near, and the end is going to be painful. Makes the cover.
Really?
Sometimes I wonder how different WWE would have been.
Another Miller Spear!
As we watch Roman Reigns, let's get your take on it. He gets out of the way. What a move! What a smart move!
Goes for the attitude adjustment and smash! Oh, okay. Attitude adjustment! What the frick?
Avoiding any serious offense, that'll go a long way as this one progresses. Can you call that
Superman punch?
a little showboating going on here?
Spear!
Unbelievable move by Roman Reigns. Can he do it? Maybe. And he keeps it. What a win. Let's go to the highlights here.
for Brock Lesnar and Triple H inside Hell in a Cell.
Brock Lesnar and Triple H had one of the most savage, brutal, and there's no coming back from that. And he fails to connect with anything that time. Man, that was
Suplex City.
Nails it. Oh, nice counter. Triple H doing a great job of turning that around. What a reversal. Oh, wait.
Nope. Thought you were doing a spine buster, huh? Think twice.
You know, if there was ever a man built to be a WWE superstar, it has to be Brock Lesnar. What a crafty maneuver. Great to see Lesnar back in the WWE ring. What are your thoughts on this legendary athlete? Uh-oh, look at this.
F5.
Lesnar's about to win again. Oh my gosh, what a vicious F5 from Brock Lesnar. Incredible counter. That packed a punch. Triple H doing a great job of turning that around. He sees it.
It goes for pedigree.
It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight. The shoulders are down. Okay, you said you're not going to question Brock Lesnar's ability, and you shouldn't. And you shouldn't question his tactics either. No matter what it might look like, and no matter what you or anyone else might think, Brock is only doing what's best for himself when it comes to winning matches and getting himself title shots.
F5.
The F5 right there. Yeah, Lesnar with the F5 with authority. We might be seeing the beginning of the end. 5, Lesnar destroyed him. Watch it. Brock Lesnar nails it. Going for the cover. And he keeps it. What a win. Let's go to the highlights here.
I'll make Seth champion by War Games. I think I've been alone for the past hour. But I'm staying through the whole 3 hours this time for the first time in a minute because it's the second to last stream of the year and I want it to count for something.
It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness. To see, there it is, the skull-crushing finale. Absolutely devastating. What a move! What a smart move! Not today, too fast. Take a look at that again. The shoulders are down. The Miz is one of the most outspoken WWE superstars this company has ever seen. He's brash, never short on self-adoration, and insists he is the most must-see WWE superstar in history. Oh, how can we forget? He just loves telling people he's awesome. So what do you think about Seth Rollins? And that one hit with the force of a big rig. What a counter that was. Oh, nice counter. Got out of the way of that one.
Skull crushing
He's
finale.
setting it up. This might not end well. No goal. It's become common knowledge that Miz going to the cover.
Really? Don't tell me to get back in the ring.
As a reminder,
You come out here
the
and face
WWE
me.
Championship is on the line here in this one. There is
You stupid man.
That's it. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that. If he keeps this up, this will be over quick. Boy,
Come on.
there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that. He's doing everything he can to get his balance back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated. Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. What a reversal! Quick safety to avoid that.
You want to do something stupid again?
Great match here, but if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
I don't want to catch up on all the action because I am creating all the action.
There's going to be a lot of offense in the cell. They busted right through this hell in a cell. Oh, and now there's no telling where this match will end up. God, what a stiff shot. And right on the mark. Rigging fools up now. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. There's a drop kick. I'm not sure I can watch this. How's that for ferocious? Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move. Yeah, second time around. Seems to work, though. Oh, it might be smart for the ref to call for the bell. That neck looks to be in bad shape. Oh, this is not going to be good. There it is, the attitude adjustment. Oh, the dreaded AA. Oh, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Great offense by The Miz. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Got you!
Using the steps as a weapon. And he brings the action back inside the ring. Yeah, I think this is good strategy. Man, Seth Rollins, what offense! Oh, the reversal by The Miz. Covers.
1, 2.
No quick penitent and a kick out. And that's all that matters. This match continues. What will it take to put away The Miz? The shoulders are down. What a move! What a smart move! Seth Rollins gets out of trouble. And quickly. Look at this. Uh-oh. Climbing the turnbuckle. Whoa. And he's heading back in. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. That was a hard shot. At this point, he's thinking about scouting. And that one hit with the force of a big rig. Oh, they couldn't run off for that one. Well, it certainly was due to a lack of trying, Michael. Oh, he missed that one. God, that's got to hurt. Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a goal. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one? You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. This should do it right there. I think, oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up. Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Oh, my, The Miz. The Miz.
Now to end this. Skull crushing finale.
We now have the question if he'll be able to come back. And this has got to be it. I think so. And he keeps it. What a win. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out.
Now we're going to War Games. We're actually going to get on to a Royal Rumble today. I think Royal Rumble is how I'm going to end today's stream. We're going to get right to the Royal Rumble. What better way to celebrate John Cena's last match today on Saturday night's main event than playing WWE? I gotta choose like a epic team for the Usos to fight. Rusev, and John freaking Cena. That, bro, like, I wanted Rusev to beat Gunther for the John Cena Last Time Is Now tournament. That would have been amazing. All right, so for War Games, the Usos defend the tag titles against Rusev and John Cena. Well, I haven't gotten to do that yet. It's pretty sick. Let's freaking do this thing.
This is a tornado-style tag team matchup. Like a tornado, this one's going to be fast. There it is, the attitude adjustment. Oh, the dreaded inning.
What are you doing, John? Just running around? You could have pinned me at any given point.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that. The spear, the end is near, and the end is going to be painful. How impressive was that? Just sending your foe crashing to the canvas. Trent, heads up!
Moonsault.
This attack on the back may be catastrophic. Well,
Catastrophic?
That
Those from Pixels.
When he debuted in WWE alongside his brother Jimmy and Tamina Snuka in 2010.
Did I ask? When did I ask for this information to be divulged to me? Uso Splash! Okay, just catch me in the middle of the Uso Splash. That's fun. Rusev's gonna escape! John is gonna escape! Jay, get him! Get him! Get him!
When you see someone climb up there, that they at least have a plan. Oh, without a doubt, Cole. If you call the locker room and ask WWE, they both come crashing.
John Cena's out of the ring! Now we just gotta stop Rusev from getting out of the ring.
He's still down after that move. I almost wonder if this bell got seriously wrong there. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one. Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. This is where you need to look out. That's it.
Good. Escape! What are you gonna do, Rusev? What are you gonna do? I'm out. Now it's Jay versus Rusev.
My God, his body's been through hell and his
Oh no.
before the brunt of the attack. The world's strongest slam.
No. Dude, get up. Get up. Bro. Literally, bro. Thank you. Now spear him or some crap. Or, you know, double super kick and miss. Super kick! Uppercut. Boom. Spear, 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 spear! Come on, Jay, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
One of these two will be walking out here as champion, while the other will be left to pick up the pieces.
Up, he's coming. He's coming. Get Rusev off your tail. Or, you know, don't.
Rusev debuted at the 2014 Royal Rumble and was the number 6 entrant. He didn't waste any time in manhandling his opponent.
Another world's strongest slam.
World's strongest slam.
Come on, Jay, get up, 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 get up. Jay, get up. Get up. Literally, bro. Get up. Stop it!
Perspective on the severity of a steel cage match. They're fighting. Oh my God!
I'm genuinely surprised he stopped him. At this point, this fight is going to go on forever. Come on, spear, 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 spear. At least use an Uso splash or something before you go next time. At this point, the fight's never going to be over. Oh my God, here we go again. Up, he's escaping. And the Usos retain at War Games.
Which means when she says Rusev, and he keeps it.
Yeah, I'm glad that you cut yourself off.
That match was incredible.
Yes, yes, it was. All right. Randy Orton and Luke Harper inside a steel cage for War Games.
And there's the bell. Oh my God, this is
RKO!
This might not end well. That's it. He's done. Going up. Oh, they're taking a risk here. That's how you win matches. Covers. And he kicks out. And he lives to fight again. Harper will not stay down.
RKO!
From radio. That's how you would press the WWE Universe, folks. If there was ever a man born to be a WWE champion, RKO, and it's all over but the crying. You're right about that. RKO has put away many, many superstars. What's your take on what Luke Harper's been going through? Wait, what the? Hold on. Now where's he going? Oh, man. You hope when you see someone climb up there that they at least have a plan.
It's too late, Luke.
This is where you need to look out. The wall of a WWE steel cage measures 15 feet high. And that ought to show a part in this time of the finish. One in a million is the only way to describe this match.
Roman Reigns. And Edge. Steel cage for War Games.
This will surely be a mono test. It's amazing. For more than
Edge has not used one spear since I fought him with Roman Reigns.
the end is near, and the end is going to be painful. Well, Roman Reigns may have it. Superman punch, no kryptonite in sight. Oh man, like a bird of plane up in the air. What a Superman punch! Sometimes I wonder how different. Spear, Reigns throws the spear, and that should do it. That should do it. Nobody gets up after a spear from Roman Reigns. As we watch Roman Reigns, let's get your take on him. Oh,
That's what you were going for?
What a counter that was.
There you go.
And here we see it from this angle. Oh my gosh, it's even worse from here. Reigns. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one. Reigns unleashes the spear. That'll do it. Oh man, how many superstars has Roman Reigns flattened with that spear? Can you call Edge one of the greatest of all time, and that's no exaggeration. What a completely unbelievable move by Roman Reigns. Superman punch, no kryptonite in sight. Oh man, like a bird of plane up in the air. What a Superman punch. Great spear. Man, oh man, what a brutal spear. Watch out! Roman Reigns has found an end. He's got him down. Cole, is this it? It could be. And he keeps it. What a win. That match was incredible.
I stopped playing over an hour ago. Since I got a win, I was comfortable with that. And I've been playing WWE ever since. Matter of fact, I'm just about to end War Games and then Saturday Night Main Event. We're actually going to get onto a Royal Rumble to finish the stream off. So that'd be nice. What better way to celebrate Cena retiring today than play WWE? Also, just like Ghostbusters, Kung Fu Panda, and that post on Discord and YouTube, and everything like that, Pokemon What Ifs are back. So,
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can
because I realized the movie that Professor Oak is Sam or whatever, I realized I've dealt with time before with Dragon Ball and with the MCU. So, and there are just ways now that I look at it, I can make it work.
Timing is everything. Oh my God.
I just figured I'd bring it up.
You know, if there was ever a man built to be a WWE, that's it. He's out.
I actually won this Charizard here at Kennywood quite a minute ago.
And Brock Lesnar nails it. Watch it, watch it.
I've given Brock Lesnar the World Heavyweight title like 4 times, along with the Intercontinental title once. Brock Lesnar's just meant for the World Heavyweight title because it's Brock frickin' Lesnar. Oh, and there's something I wanted to mention since you didn't get to hear it earlier. For pedigree, since I gave away the whole Cookie Monster easily being able to be beaten by the cookie game and everything, I'm gonna just throw this out there right now since I was planning on playing as the skin next. Edward Scissorhands is gonna be at the cookie game. He's gonna die then too. Because just because he can make really good things with his hands does not mean that he can carve out a shape really good with them. So that's only 2 people I've revealed dead. So it's not like I'm giving much away.
And there's the pedigree from Triple H. This one's on ice. Oh, I always love to see that pedigree delivered by the game. If that didn't slay the monster Brock Lesnar, nothing will. He's taking a lot of punishment. If it continues, it could eventually affect his vision. Yeah, already seeing stars. Man, that one rocked him. That was a hard shot. Oh my, look at this. And Brock Lesnar nails it. This may settle the score right here. The F5. This one's over. Nobody gets up from an F5.
I don't pay attention to the Incredibles, so I didn't put anyone from that in there.
What a move from Triple H. That's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet. Quick penitent here. And he kicks out. And he lives to fight again. And now I think Brock Lesnar's gotten real mad. I think you're right, King. And that could mean some serious trouble. The offense of Brock Lesnar is working well right now. Here we go. Brock Lesnar. What a crafty maneuver. Hang on. 5. Lesnar destroyed him. Somebody's going to get hurt in this match. Shoulders down. What a show of heart in this title defense. 1 in a million is the only way to describe this match.
So the Omni games, I'm just going to say this right now, is going to be every part is going to cover one game each. So that's close to 10 games. So it will be about 30 minutes each, give or take. So even though the story itself, the parts will be short, the whole story itself for the Omni games will be quite long, especially considering the fact I'm putting 456 people together. And for the tug of war game, after I started it, there was just 300 people still left. And after the tug of war, I got freaking 4 games left. So I'm going to be done with that before the end of the year. That gives me way more than enough time to focus on other things. Finally, it only took me a half of a year to complete the Omni games because I started right at August, right about there. So, yeah. And if it gets enough success, whether it's the roster video or the whole games itself, then I will do a continuation. Or if my channel grows enough success in 2026, then I will confirm an Omni Games Part 2. Because I realized more and more, I thought, oh, there's the 456 people I put in there. That's it. That you can't possibly put any more. But now I'm watching other stuff and going over stuff I've already watched. And I realized, yes, there is. There is definitely potential for a sequel. But if and when I do a sequel, I can't do what I did in this one. It's going to be completely brand new. I'm talking the guards is going to be the closest thing to the original that you see. Because remember, I only modified the original Squid Games to make it the Omni Games. But this Omni Games Part 2 would have to be my own games, like completely original. And the entire like idea would have to be mine. Just like the John and Daniel story, it would have to be completely original, you know? So we'll see how it goes.
The super kick, the end is near. Oh, you're right. This one should be over after that. I think that's going to do it. Rollins is going to win this thing. Yep, lock the door, go in the door. This one's over. Oh my, the Miz. Before that, and the shoulders are down. Plenty of fight left. You're right. This guy's still near 100%. Seth Rollins displayed an unreal will to win here tonight. The Miz, that's it. He's out. So what do you think about Seth Rollins? Hey, he's going for it again. Right move. Oh, that's gotta hurt though. Oh, this isn't good. Seth Rollins looking at this right now with that move. I think it's close to being over. Seth Rollins delivers the pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch.
Seth Rollins is, for the first time, besides about a year tag team title with Roman Reigns, he is, for the first time, an actual WWE champion in my universe. So, I want to talk about, if you're still there, King Devin, I want to talk about the Omni games for a second. Just based off of my family and just people in general saying who they think is going to win the Omni games, I'm just going to throw in some things just right off the gate of what's going on. So, someone wanted Axel to win. He is still alive. Someone wanted Negan to win. He is still alive. And like Rick, Daryl, they're still alive. And then it was one of my other family members. They wanted Katniss or Peeta from Hunger Games to live, and they're still alive. So as of halfway through the games, all those people I just mentioned, they are still alive. And since I've already mentioned this to you before, Gollum, the one who TF looked at, I don't even think he's ever gotten into Lord of the Rings, but he said that he would be the first to die, and he was. So, yeah. And no game other than Red Light, Green Light, and the Cookie game has killed more than 30 people, which says a lot because of who I have on the roster. And you guys, if you didn't look at the Discord, then a lot of you don't know who's all going to be on the roster. So that says something. Which is why at the beginning of next year and the Omni games being the main thing to drive next year is so bloody important. Also, since those two first games are the main ones to kill the most people until Tug of War, that's why Tug of War, let's just say this right now, it's Tug of War, Hide and Seek, and then it's the Mingle, the teacup game, the dance, whatever, that the ding game or whatever the frick that is. And then I got the Glass Bridge and the two last Squid games. So that's about 5 or 6 games, probably just 5. So yeah, I'm halfway done with the Omni games, and it's still a good, as of, I haven't calculated the amount of people. I calculated up to before Tug of War, and it was right at 300, and there's 456. So, since I am killing by the tens, by the time I get to Tug of War, I'm killing 10 people off at once. That means that Tug of War is going to kill the most people since the game started, more than Red Light, Green Light, and the Cookie game. So if I go by that logic, then we're going to have about less than 200 people left by the time that game's done. And then I'm going to have to put in the dancing teacup game or whatever next. If anything, I might just skip that game, because that game just honestly to me is just like pointless. It's kind of dumb in my opinion. So I'm going to skip that game. So right after Tug of War, it will be Hide and Seek, and then the Glass Bridge, and I'm honestly going to go with the Sky Squid game instead of like the Squid game where they're all in the middle and they have to do that whole thing. I was just going to make it a free-for-all battle anyway. It's basically what the game is about. If me and you played the Genesis Squid game. So what the game is basically about is that you have a bunch of people in the middle and there's this giant teacup and it will circle you around. It's like a freaking carousel or a teacup or something. And it will circle you around. And then whenever it stops, it throws in a random number. And that's how many people have to be in a certain room before the timer goes off or you die. So if it's like one person, then you need to be in a room by that point or by yourself or you die. And to me, it's just honestly, that was just one of the more dumber games in my opinion. So I'm just going to straight up skip that. So after Tug of War is going to be Hide and Seek, the Glass Bridge, and then the Sky Squid game, not the ground Squid game. So when you really think about it, I have 2 games left. So I just want to make it more interesting, because if I throw in a dumb game to an awesome freaking roster, then it's going to make all the success and build up that I've been making the Omni games out to be kind of just bland and pointless. So I'm just going to, that's the only game that I'm going to skip, is that freaking game that I just mentioned, and the ground squid game. Like I said, I'm including all 3 seasons into one. So I think skipping or dancing around or, you know, rearranging games is more within, you know, creative liberty. Besides, the whole thing is freaking fan made in the first place with every freaking, I'm basically Fortniting this Omni games, if you really think about it. So you've looked at the roster, and I think you've mentioned this already or said something about it. Who do you think, or who do you want to win the Omni games? And the reason why it's so good that there's even only just 3 games left with 300 people is because these 3 last games are going to kill the most people. And the seeking and hiding of hide and seek, that is not all I'm putting in. Let's just say the hiders, not the seekers, are going to have guests on the field. Something I wish I put Scar and Shere Khan as actual, you know, guests instead of players. But since they're sentient animals, I think I'm just going to reroute that to an idea I already had and put in a little extra creative liberty. Let's just say you guys are really going to love the Omni games. I'm not even kidding. What I'm trying to do with the Omni games is make a project, because I've never had a project at the start of a year or done something in my life at the start of a year that's been like, okay, this is going to build me for the rest of the year. And I'm really going to love this year because this is what has helped me to already get started. So what I'm trying to do is like make my channel built up from the start of 2026 with the Omni games. Yes, you're already going to have a month and a half of videos before that, but you guys get my meaning.
Look at this. This could be it. Incredible move by John Cena. Oh, you missed that one. God, that's got it. Yeah. We're not doing any damage with swings like that.
So yeah, the Omni games is more or less to build my channel up for 2026 and get you guys invested for the rest of the year. Because I've never done that before. I've never had a video or a project, besides, I guess, the Rick and McQueen continuation, from the ground up of a year that like showed that not only was I ready to go on with the year, but like you guys were truly like excited from the start of a year. You know, I've never done that before. So that's why I wanted to do the Omni games. And it was either going to be the beginning or summer of that year. And I've gotten so much more done with the project that it's much more open for availability for summer or February. And with Scream 7's release date, that makes it even better. That is perfect timing because characters from Scream are also in the project. So that makes it even better. It's the perfect date.
end is near, and the end is going to be painful. You know, Cole, more recently for John Cena, his reach extends beyond the accomplishments in the ring. We can't forget about that top 15.
And as for the month and a half before that, well, let's just say that you guys will have plenty of stuff to look forward to before then. But like I said, whatever doesn't get uploaded, or let's say, I'm sorry if the volume was distracting. Let's say I'm working on a story or getting ready for something decent and you guys are looking forward to it. Whatever doesn't get done is going to be held off, which is not the first time I've done something like that, considering Christmas specials, and I don't upload after Christmas because of me and like you guys having time for the holidays. So it's not like I haven't done that before, but the Omni Games is different, you know? So yeah.
Never have so few inches seem so far away. He's almost got it down. Wow, if he keeps this up, this could be over quick. Wow, if he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
You already said that.
Man, he's still Jimmy Uso delivers the pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch. Jimmy, I think he's got it. Does he have it? He's so close to that contract, he can taste it. Look out, look out. This could be it. Victory may be within reach right here.
The Usos retain at Saturday Night Main Event. Did he just go flying?
I can't believe what we saw during this one.
Okay, this is copyrighted, but I really want to see what happened here. Okay, yeah, I know what happened there. Please show the replay. I really want to see what happened here. Oh! He planted the ladder to climb up from the ladder onto the ladder I was on, and he was running up it just as I collapsed down with my ladder. The ladder I was on fell, and he ate it all the way up from where he was running, ladder to ladder, and freaking plummeted to the ground. That's gonna hurt. Oh, and another thing. Throughout the entire story, if you guys have been seeing posts and everything back to back, the whole story is going to be filled to the brim with character interactions you would never expect to happen. And it is going to be a huge opportunity, just like I'm going to take a page out of the book of John Cena with this whole last time is now tournament with opportunity. That's kind of what my Omni Games is. All the people that are in the Omni Games, a vast majority of them have not been included on this channel yet. So 2026 is going to be all about opportunity and presenting people, projects, and things I haven't done on the channel yet, and showing a new direction for the channel. And I'm just really freaking excited for the year. I guess I'm not going to have time for a Royal Rumble after all. I'm not even going to have time to finish Saturday Night Main Event. Dang. But yeah. Let me check here. Well, Cena retires in 3 hours. God, I can't believe I'm even saying that. All right, let's see where I'm at here. $20, $40, $60, $80, $100, $20, $40, $60. Wait. Wait. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, and then 80. So yeah, I'm almost done with the games here. Tug of War is the third to last game. No, actually, wait. If you think about it, hide and seek, glass bridge. Okay, the fourth to last game then. My bad. So, King Devin, I don't know if you got the question or not. Who do you want or who do you think is going to win? And that question is going to be coming up a lot more. And I bet you guys are going to be even more capable of answering this by the time the roster video appears on YouTube. But for those who actually saw the Discord, then you already know. Or maybe you might have been the one that said Negan. Like I said, I probably will have a better idea who's going to win by the time hide and seek or the glass bridge is done. When I'm on the final game, it's just like the Tournament of Power or anything just in general. Just like a Royal Rumble. You never know who's going to win till it happens, but you can get a very good idea.
These guys are going to this. Oh, what power by Roman Reigns. This match is over. Roman Reigns unloads with a Superman punch. No kryptonite for this superstar. Oh, the Superman punch. Aptly made.
That's why I'm very freaking excited to be almost done with the Omni games so I can see who wins. It's like this is the best project I've probably ever worked on, to be completely freaking for real with you. But I'll just leave you and anybody else who's here with the ponderance of that. And remember, I'm going to end off the stream here. Remember, next week, next Saturday, we got this week's videos. Next week is the last stream for 2025 for the Omniverse of Nick. And then we get a few videos the week after for the until the Christmas special, and then I'm done for 2025. So if you think about it, that leaves 2.5 weeks left for this channel. 1 week until the last stream of 2025. So those of you who did join today, thank you very much. And I hope to see a lot of returning faces. And I'm going to have a lot more to talk about as we get closer and closer to the end of this year, which has been freaking incredible. So make sure that you guys appear there, because this year might have been the start of something, but 2026 is going to be the showing of something even freaking greater. So with that said, thank you guys for joining today's stream. I will maybe post later today. Don't know yet, but I will definitely start posting a lot more frequently as we get closer and closer to December 25th, 12 days. So with all that said, I will see you guys later and stay tuned.